Destroy Meng Lin. If Meng Lin hadn't run fast last time, he would have destroyed Meng Lin long ago. Oops, Vermut is going to destroy Meng Lin. Seeing the scene, Beerus became anxious. Although Meng Lin's strength is very strong, no matter how strong he is, it is impossible to counter the destructive energy of gods of destruction. Seeing that Beerus was so anxious, Champa understood. It seems that Beerus didn't know that Meng Lin was not afraid of gods of destruction's destructive energy at all. Destroy. Vermut just wanted to destroy Meng Lin, but saw Meng Lin disappear in place. Why? You want to destroy me, but it's a pity you don't have this chance. Meng Lin's voice came from behind Vermut, and then, Meng Lin grabbed Vermut's head and smashed his head to the ground. Then, poor Vermut was directly trampled by Meng Lin, and there was no chance for Vermut to use his destructive energy. Finally, under such a strong attack by Meng Lin, Vermut passed out completely. Looking at Vermut who passed out, the gods of other universes know that today, Vermut was completely knocked down by this human being, Meng Lin. In front of so many people, Meng Lin can be said to have accomplished a feat. Defeat the gods of destruction as humans. This is something that has never happened before. Until no other human clearly proves that they can defeat gods of destruction, Meng Lin is currently the strongest human in the 12 universes. I don't understand these universes. The 7th universe has such a powerful existence as Meng Lin, and it can be ranked second to last. If a monster like Meng Lin is allowed to participate in the tournament of power, what else is there to fight in other universes? It's better to go back and wait for death. Thinking of Meng Lin actually going to participate in the tournament of power, the gods of destruction of these universes is an annoyance. Isn't the 7th universe a must-win? What's more, everyone, is there anyone else who wants to challenge Mr. Meng Lin? After Vermut was carried down by Supreme Kai, an angel of the 11th universe, Yinshin looked straight at the people of other universes and said. The audience was silent, no one dared to come forward. Since this is the case, then I will announce the rules for this tournament of power. Seeing that no gods of destruction spoke, Grand Priest continued. The venue for the tournament of power is in a place of nothingness without time and space, in the realm of nothingness. The total duration of the competition is 100 tacos. Excuse me, Lord Grand Priest, how long is this 100 tacos? Son Goku stood up at this moment and asked. According to the time on Earth of the 7th universe, it is about 48 minutes. Grand Priest replied, 48 minutes, the time is really long enough. This game is 48 minutes, and there are so many players in 8 universes, how much time will it take? Whis said lightly at this time. No, this tournament of power adopts a melee mode. Each participating universe selects 10 contestants, and there is only one match. 8 universes and 80 players melee. Be good, this is a bigger BR scene. The fate of us universes is decided by such a game. With the player named Meng Lin from the 7th universe, how could we have a chance to win? The rest of the universe is depressed. After this overview competition, the competition rules for the tournament of power have also come out. First, you are not allowed to use weapons and things that can restore your body. Of course, if it's your own ability, it doesn't count. Second, no killing is allowed during the power conference. Third, in the tournament of power, flying moves like flying technique cannot be used. The Grand Priest announced the rules of the tournament of power one by one. Master Grand Priest, how can it be considered elimination? One of the universe's gods of destruction asked. It's very simple, you just need to knock the player out of the ring. If a player faints on the ring, it's not considered eliminated. You have to throw this player out of the ring. Grand Priest replied. After 100 takas, the universe with the most people remaining in the ring will win. Of course, if there is only one person left in the ring at the end, then the universe where this person is in will win. After listening to the rules of the tournament of power, many people in universe understand that teamwork is very important in this tournament of power. Of course, universes with Meng Lin like the 7th universe don't panic at all. What teamwork? Meng Lin singled out 70 players from the other 7 universes. As for the remaining 9 players in the 7th universe, they are just used to make up the numbers. The rules of the tournament of power have been announced. Now I announce that this panorama competition is officially over. Please wait to participate in the next official competition. Next, I will build the arena for this power tournament in No Realm. Please wait patiently. The construction time of the arena will take about 5 grams of time. That's 40 hours on Earth. Whis looked at the bewildered Son Goku and others, and explained. 40 hours, that's a bit fast. Son Goku and Vegeta were very surprised. Originally, I thought that after the panorama competition was over, I could continue to practice for a period of time, and I would go to the power conference after I became stronger. Unexpectedly, it will start after 40 hours, less than 2 days. Then please select the contestants for your respective universes within this period of time, and now, everyone can disband. Asterisk X56137%. After the Grand Priest finished speaking, all the universes except the 7th universe left. Alam, you have to perform well in this tournament of power. Ask for flowers. The two Xeno looked at Menglin and said. Quan, just watch. The only people who can stay in the ring are those from our 7th universe. Menglin smiled at Xeno. The 7th universe also left. After returning from the 7th universe, Supreme Kai, Beerus began to discuss with Menglin and others the 10 contestants who will participate in the power tournament. Needless to say, Menglin, Son Goku and Vegeta, these 3 people will definitely participate, that is to say, there are still 7 people left. Let's call Gohan and Piccolo, Son Goku suggested. As for Menglin, he was thinking about who to take with the remaining 7 people. In the original book, things like Master Roshi, Tien Shinhan, Kellen, etc. are all on. Oh, to be honest, this is the most depressing thing for Menglin. Although the top combat power of the 7th universe is indeed in the universe, that's right. But Menglin does not believe that on other planets in the 7th universe, there will be no one stronger than Master Roshi and the others. Although Menglin is very clear that the victory of the 7th universe this time depends entirely on him, and others, including Son Goku and Vegeta, are just making up the numbers. However, Menglin will definitely not ask Master Roshi, Tien Shinhan to make up the number. If you want to make up the number, you have to find a few slightly stronger ones to make up the number. For the remaining 7, Menglin Tien already had several candidates. There is no problem with Son Gohan and Piccolo, as Son Goku said. Although the strength of these 2 people is not as strong as in the original book, they are still popular characters, and they should be given a chance to show their faces. As for the remaining 5 people, Menglin has roughly made a decision. Originally, Menglin wanted to bring Majin Buu with him. After all, although Majin Buu's strength is weak, his ability is really too strong. But Menglin estimates that Majin Buu has fallen into his deep sleep period, and he will not wake up no matter how you call him during this period. Even if Majin Buu is killed, he will not wake up. So there was no way, Menglin had to give up the idea of bringing Majin Buu. Except for Son Gohan and Piccolo, the remaining 5 players, Menglin, have been decided. They are brothers Frieza and Cooler, number 16, Eyes, and the last one, Broly Nai. You must know that the 5 people decided by Menglin are definitely much stronger than Master Roshi and the like in terms of strength. Even number 16, the weakest of the 5, is stronger than Son Gohan and Piccolo in terms of strength. In fact, the group of frozen demons who were killed by West King Kai, if anyone pulls them out, they are definitely stronger than No. 16, Son Gohan and Piccolo. But Menglin only chose Eyes. As for the reason, it is also very simple. Because among the 10 people, there are already 3 frozen demons, Frieza, Gula and Eyes, the number is really too many. Menglin didn't want to have a few more. As for the number 17 in the original book, Menglin didn't think about him at all. This is also a point that Menglin couldn't figure out. An artificial human on the 17th has no other great features except infinite energy. And number 17 has been working as a guardian of a small island for 760 in the past few years. Menglin doesn't believe how strong number 17 will be after these few years, and there is another very important reason, that is, 17-Fu is Menglin's brother-in-law. How could Menglin allow his brother-in-law to participate in such a dangerous power conference? In case number 17 gets injured or something, how should he explain to number 18? After deciding on the remaining 5 people, Menglin named them out. Besides Gohan and Piccolo, I already have candidates for the remaining 5. Menglin looked at Beerus, Son Goku and others and said. Then, Menglin said the names of the 5 people. Apart from Frieza, Beerus didn't know anyone else, but since it was proposed by Menglin, he wouldn't have any opinion. After all, this tournament of power is all about Menglin making the 7th universe win. As for Son Goku and Vegeta, they were very surprised when they heard the names of these 5 people. Especially Vegeta. Let Frieza and Cooler participate in the tournament of power. Menglin, don't forget, they were going to deal with the Earth before. And they also regard you as an enemy. How could they be willing to participate? As for Frieza, Vegeta has never had a problem with him. So, when he heard that Menglin actually asked Frieza and Cooler to participate in the power tournament, Vegeta was immediately unhappy. But the problem is, the 2 of them are very strong. Isn't it a good idea to participate in the power tournament to make up the numbers? Besides, it's better to settle enemies than to end them. I also want to take this opportunity to resolve the hatred between Brother Frieza and me. Woolen cloth. So Vegeta, you don't need to say any more. With your current strength, you still need to be afraid of Frieza. Menglin looked at Vegeta and said. Who said I'm afraid of him? Vegeta immediately refuted. Although I was very upset that Frieza and Cooler would also participate in the power tournament, but since Menglin had already decided, it was useless to be upset. So there is no way, Vegeta can only accept it. 3 of the remaining 7 people are on the Earth. Let's gather on the Earth at that time. I will find the other 4. Menglin looked at Beerus and others and said. Subsequently, Menglin and others returned to Earth. And Beerus and Whis also came to the Earth together. They decided to stay on the Earth during the 40 hours before the start of the power conference. After returning to Earth, Son Goku brought Son Gohan and Piccolo over, and a group of people gathered at Menglin's house. X56A 1137%. Menglin told the 3 of them about the power tournament, and also told them that the lost universe would be cleared. Originally, Beerus meant not to tell them about it first, so as not to cause panic. But in Menglin's view, instead of waiting to tell them after the power tournament begins, it is better to tell them at the beginning. It's also good to let them have a mental preparation. Otherwise, when the tournament of power begins and they know that the lost universe will be wiped out, they will panic even more. And Beerus also felt that what Menglin said was reasonable, so he agreed. Son Gohan and others were really panicked at the beginning after learning that they had to clear up after losing in the power tournament. But after that, they didn't panic at all, because they knew about Menglin beating gods of destruction. With Menglin here, can they still lose? They can set a flag right now. There is no way they will lose in this tournament of power. After gathering the 3 Son Gohan, Menglin also started looking for the remaining 4. The first thing Menglin looked for was the Frieza brothers, who were the closest after all. Menglin came to the underworld with an instant transmission, and found Hades. Although he can directly go to heaven with instant transmission, but doing so would be a bit embarrassing to Hades, and there are still necessary procedures. After Yan Wang knew the purpose of Menglin's visit, he quickly sent someone to send Menglin to heaven. Paradise. Birds and flowers are everywhere, and there are elves singing and dancing from time to time. Being able to go to heaven is what every normal person who dies wishes for. For the average person, there is nothing wrong with this being heaven. But for the villains Frieza and Cooler, this is their hell. They have been here for a long time, tortured every day there will be elves singing and dancing in front of his mother. The key is that their strength has no effect at all here. Yo, Frieza, Cooler, you 2 are doing well here in heaven. Just as Frieza and Cooler endured the elves singing and dancing, suddenly a voice sounded behind them. Although they haven't heard this voice for a long time, they will never forget it. The reason why they have such a tragic end is all brought by the owner of this voice. Greater than XA561136%. Menglin, Frieza and Cooler knew who the voice belonged to before they even turned their backs. When they turned around and saw Meng Lin's smiling face, the anger in their hearts could not be restrained immediately. Hey, we haven't seen each other for so long, and you actually know it's me just by hearing the voice. Not bad, it seems that you miss me very much. 3.3 inches. Meng Lin looked at Freezer and Cooler and said with a smile. The current Freezer and Cooler are each the last form of their normal transformation. They didn't turn into Golden Freezer and Bajan Cooler. What are you doing here? Could it be that you died too? Freezer looked at Meng Lin, gritted his teeth and said. He knew that Meng Lin was not dead, because there was no halo on Meng Lin's head. Moreover, the only one who can kill Meng Lin in this universe is Gods of Destruction Beerus. But based on the relationship between Meng Lin and Beerus he saw last time, how could Beerus kill Meng Lin? The reason why Freezer said this was just to vent his inner anger. I can't beat Meng Lin again and again, so it's okay to say a few words. Why, don't you really want me to die? But you have to know that even if I die, I will still come to heaven. At that time, you will have to face me every day, and you will be beaten up by me every day. Tell me why it is necessary. Meng Lin looked at Freezer and smiled. The more he looks at Freezer now, the cuter he is. Compared with 6th Universe's Frost, Freezer is not very good. As for Freezer's big brother Cooler, Meng Lin is not interested, it's just incidental after seeing Freezer pleasing to the eye. Then what the hell are you doing here? Are you trying to send us back to hell? I will give you a chance to return to the human world, do you want it or not? Meng Lin looked at brother Freezer and said with a smile. Let us return to the world. Freezer and Cooler glanced at each other, and then looked at Meng Lin suspiciously. They don't believe that Meng Lin will bring them such a good thing. Probably Meng Lin came up with some way to deal with them again. Although they hate Meng Lin, Freezer and Cooler have to admit it. The psychological shadow left by Meng Lin in their hearts is too great. Are you so kind? Tell me, what do you want? We have all been made so miserable by you, can't you let us go? I'm telling the truth, there is indeed a chance to return to the world waiting for you. Then, Meng Lin told Freezer about the Tournament of Power. So, if the 7th universe loses, the entire universe will be wiped out. That's none of our business, we'll die anyway. Freezer looked at Meng Lin and sneered. The survival of the 7th universe has nothing to do with him, anyway, he is already dead, even if the 7th universe perishes, it has nothing to do with him. Do you know what erasure is? It means erasing your own existence. Although you are already dead, you are still staying in heaven after all, and you are just continuing to live in another way. But once the 7th universe is cleared, you won't even be able to stay in heaven, you will disappear completely, and there will be no trace of your existence. So what? At least you will be buried with me. Cooler said at this time. As long as Meng Lin can die, it doesn't matter what happens to the two brothers. Forgot to tell you, even if the 7th universe loses, I will not be eliminated. Moreover, with me here, it is impossible for the 7th universe to lose. So you should give up the unrealistic ideas in your mind. Actually, it doesn't matter whether you participate in this power tournament or not, you are just making up the numbers. It's just because we are so familiar that I will give you this opportunity. How about it? As long as you are willing to participate, I can make the decision and use the Dragon Ball to revive you. Meng Lin looked at Freezer and Cooler and said, Are you sure? Why should we trust you? Freezer and Cooler glanced at each other, then looked at Meng Lin and said, There is a chance of resurrection, of course they want it. But they were worried that Meng Lin would lie to them. What good does it do me to lie to you? Will your resurrection cause me any trouble? At worst, I'll just kill you two again. Either, you agree to my request, and one will resurrect you. Or, you continue to suffer in this paradise. Okay, we promise you. But you have to promise to resurrect us. Freezer agreed to Meng Lin's request because he really didn't want to stay in heaven anymore. As long as you can leave heaven, you can talk about anything. What's more, there is still a chance to be resurrected. Seeing that Freezer and Cooler agreed, Meng Lin nodded in satisfaction. Let the dead return to the world, even the King of Hades can't do it, what the King of Hades can do is to approve it. Therefore, Meng Lin specially found the divination mother-in-law and asked her to bring Freezer and Cooler back to the world. Freezer. On Earth, when Vegeta saw Freezer, he immediately stood up. Oh ho 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 ho, Vegeta, what are you doing when you see me so excited? I haven't forgotten that I died at your hands once. Freezer looked at Vegeta and sneered. As for Meng Lin, he doesn't care about the grievances between them. Anyway, with Beerus around, there won't be any problems. Then, Meng Lin made another instant transmission to another underworld. Because Meng Lin came here once before, the king of Hades here also knows how scary Meng Lin is. So, when Meng Lin explained his purpose, he immediately sent someone to take Meng Lin to hell. In hell, everyone who lives here knows that there are two powerful forces in hell. These two forces have been fighting for several years, both wanting to destroy each other, but they have not been able to do so. And today, these two forces are facing each other again. Aiz, today I must destroy your frozen demons. West King Kai looked at Aiz standing in front of him and said. That's right, these two forces are the two forces led by West King Kai and Aiz. Ever since they came to hell, they have been fighting each other, trying to destroy each other, but they have never been able to do so. If you can do it, try it. Aiz looked at West King Kai and said with disdain. Every time they start a fight, they have to say these few words, but they have never done it once before. Speaking harshly has become a routine before they go to war. And just when West King Kai and Aiz were about to fight, a figure 483 suddenly appeared in front of them. You two, long time no see, do you miss me? Meng Lin looked at Aiz, then at West King Kai, and greeted them with a smile. Meng Lin, even after so many years, Aiz and West King Kai still can't forget Meng Lin. After all, it was the one who killed them. Especially the West King Kai, who hates Meng Lin. After such a long time, Aiz didn't hate Meng Lin anymore after all. He was inferior to others at the beginning, and there was no way he could be killed. So he doesn't hate Meng Lin. But West King Kai is different. After so many years, she still hasn't let go of her Supreme Kai as. He still regards himself as the Supreme Kai. Therefore, Meng Lin has always hated Meng Lin who offended her, made her feel humiliated, and even killed her. Even this hatred will never disappear. Aiz, have something to do with you this time. After Meng Lin glanced at West King Kai, he stopped looking at her, but West King Kai is different. After so many years, she still hasn't let go of her Supreme Kai as. He still regards himself as the Supreme Kai. Therefore, Meng Lin has always hated Meng Lin who offended her, made her feel humiliated, and even killed her. Even this hatred will never disappear. Aiz, I have something to do with you this time. After Meng Lin glanced at West King Kai, he stopped looking at her. For this brainless former Supreme Kai, Meng Lin has no interest at all. Otherwise, he would also consider West King Kai a contestant in the Tournament of Power. Find me, Aiz pointed to himself, and looked at Meng Lin blankly. He didn't know what Meng Lin wanted from him. Yes, there is something I need you to do. Meng Lin looked at Aiz and said. However, before Meng Lin could tell Aiz about the power tournament, West King Kai came to make trouble again. Hey, how dare you ignore me? Go to hell. West King Kai looked at Meng Lin's back, and punched Meng Lin fiercely. In the past few years, in the confrontation with Aiz, the strength of West King Kai has improved tremendously. It is precisely because of this that West King Kai is very confident in his own strength. She didn't believe it anymore. After practicing for so many years as a Supreme Kai, she still couldn't beat a mere human like Meng Lin. Although Meng Lin was stronger than her a few years ago, but now, his own strength has definitely surpassed Meng Lin. West King Kai doesn't believe that the cultivation speed of a Supreme Kai can't compare with that of a mere human. She always wanted to seek revenge from Meng Lin. And it just so happened that Meng Lin offered to deliver it to her door, so West King Kai was very excited. She wanted to kill Meng Lin. However, facing West King Kai's punch, Meng Lin didn't even look at him. He stretched out one hand and put it back casually, and West King Kai's fist was caught in his hand just like that. Then, Meng Lin just casually threw West King Kai aside. Without West King Kai's disturbance, Lin then told Ai Peng about the power conference. So, you want me to participate in that tournament of power? Ice looked at Meng Lin and asked. That's right, if you can participate, I can promise you that you and the frozen demons behind you will be resurrected. Meng Lin looked at the frozen demon behind Ice and said. These frozen demons were all threatened by West King Kai to deal with Meng Lin, and finally died in Meng Lin's hands. If they can be revived, Meng Lin feels pretty good. Okay, I promise you. Quote, hearing that he could be resurrected, Aiz immediately agreed. Compared with freezer and cooler, I don't know how many times more refreshing after all. Ice didn't hate Meng Lin as much as freezer and cooler did. And the frozen demons behind Ice were very excited when they knew that they had a chance to be resurrected, and they expressed their gratitude to Meng Lin one after another. Regarding the death at the hands of Meng Lin, these frozen demons did not resent Meng Lin, because they were the ones who did it to Meng Lin first. But Meng Lin actually repaid their grievances with kindness, and was willing to resurrect them. It goes without saying that they are grateful to Meng Lin. Then, Meng Lin brought the divination mother over again, and asked her to bring Aiz back to the world. Afterwards, Gaba Ice was brought to the earth. Is this another freezer? Seeing Ice, not only Son Goku and Vegeta were surprised, but Freezer and Cooler were also very surprised. Because, they obviously felt the same aura as themselves, the aura of the same race from Ice. Frozen Demon Clan. This Ice is definitely a member of the Frozen Demon family. Let me introduce you. This one is called Freezer, and this one is called Cooler. Like you, they are also members of the Frozen Demon family. Meng Lin pointed to Freezer and Cooler, and said to Ice. Meng Lin pointed to Freezer and Cooler, and said to Ice. Hearing that Freezer and Cooler were actually members of the Frozen Demon family, Aiz walked up to them and looked them up and down. And Freezer and Cooler did the same, looked Aiz up and down, and then, the three got together and started chatting. As the same race, and still died at the hands of the same person, the three of them have a very common language. After bringing Ice back, the seventh universe has gathered 9 people. One last one left, Broly. When Meng Lin went to Wampa Star, Broly was still weak. But after so many years, with the strength of Chuancho's bloodline, the fighting power will double every year. It is estimated that Broly's current strength has reached a very terrifying point. And if he loses his mind and falls into a state of rampage, it is estimated that even Son Goku and Vegeta teaming up will not be his opponent. Broly was in Wampa, and it took Meng Lin a lot of time to go to Wampa. And now, an instant transmission will do it. Instant transmission to Wampa Star. Meng Lin suddenly felt something was wrong. Because there are traces of destruction everywhere on Wampa Star, it seems that it has experienced a big war. Moreover, Meng Lin sensed it and found that Broly's chi is quite terrifying, even far surpassing when Son Goku and Vegeta turned into Super Saiyan Blue. Although Chuancho's bloodline is very strong, it is impossible for Broly to improve his normal combat power to the point where he can compete with Son Goku and Vegeta's Super Blue state after so many years. Not to mention it is far more than that. So there's only one explanation, and that's Broly going berserk. Moreover, Meng Lin also found that he couldn't feel Palace Chi at all. Down on Wampa, or Paragus is dead. According to the situation of Broly's rampage, it is more likely that Paragus is dead. Meng Lin came to Broly with an instant transmission, and found that Broly had already activated the super transmission state at this time, and it was the most terrifying kind. With Broly's current strength, even Son Goku and Vegeta can't beat it together. Most of the corpses lying on the ground next to Broly were never seen by Meng Lin, but he felt that the clothes worn by these corpses looked familiar. Among these corpses, there was one Meng Lin knew. It was Broly's father, Paragus. Meng Lin guessed that Broly probably went into a rampage because these people killed his father Paragus. The runaway Broly has no reason, he only knows attack and destruction. So, after sensing Meng Lin's arrival, Jeluo, Chow Deli, attacked Lin without saying a word. Facing Broly, Meng Lin also habitually turned into a Super Saiyan God, and then blocked Broly's attack. Broly, wake me up. Blocking Broly's attack, Meng Lin looked at Broly and shouted loudly. He wanted to try, if he could restore Broly, who was in a state of rampage, to his original state with just one mouth. But it turns out that the day is of no use. Meng Lin's words not only failed to bring Broly back to his senses, but made him even more violent. There is no way, since it is impossible to rely on talking, then Meng Lin can only resort to violent methods to make Broly sober. Sorry, Broly, Meng Lin said to Broly, then grabbed Broly's hair with one hand, and pressed Broly firmly to the ground. Then, Meng Lin punched Broly on the head one by one. He wanted to wake Broly up. Broly, who was pressed to the ground by Meng Lin, was still very violent. He desperately wanted to break free from Meng Lin's hand, but unfortunately he didn't have the strength. And as Meng Lin punched Broly, Broly's original violent momentum gradually weakened. Every time Meng Lin punched, the violent aura on Broly's body would weaken by 1 point. By the end, the violent aura on Broly had completely disappeared. And Broly's burly body after falling into a runaway state has also returned to its original state, and his green hair has also returned to black. Broly was abruptly beaten back to its original form by Meng Lin. Meng Lin turned Broly over and found that he had passed out. Subsequently, Meng Lin used a cure on Broly. After being healed by Meng Lin, Broly soon woke up, and the injury from being beaten by Meng Lin has also fully recovered. Yes, it's you. Broly opened his eyes and saw Meng Lin. He remembered that he had seen Meng Lin, and was beaten up by Meng Lin back then. I said, Broly, what the hell is going on? Who are these people? Seeing Broly wake up, Meng Lin looked at him and asked. Broly looked at Meng Lin, and then told Meng Lin what happened before. It turned out that Broly and Paragus were still training not long ago, but suddenly several spaceships broke into Wampa Star 483. Then Broly got into a fight with them. With Broly's current strength, even if he doesn't fall into a rampage, he can easily deal with these people. However, when these people saw that they couldn't deal with Broly, they actually went to deal with Paragus. Paragus was very weak, so he died in the hands of those people. His father was killed. Broly immediately fell into a state of rampage, and then he didn't know what happened next. When he woke up, he saw Meng Lin. So that's the case, then it seems that these people are really unlucky. Meng Lin nodded, understanding what happened. These people were really brave enough to kill Broly's father. You must know that Paragus and Krillin are absolutely immovable existences in the world of Dragon Ball. Move Paragus, Broly will go into a rampage. If Krillin is touched, Son Goku will go berserk. As Broly talked, she shed tears and started to cry. Although Paragus has always been very strict with him, every day is training and training. But for Broly, that was his father, the only family he had. Broly was of course very sad when his father was killed. Looking at the crying Broly, Meng Lin sighed. Although many people think that Broly is scary, especially because he also has a super bloodline, once it breaks out, it will become very scary. But in fact Broly is actually a very innocent and kind child. It's just that he can't control the super blood in his body. Meng Lin patted Broly on the shoulder, not knowing how to comfort him. I have never experienced such a thing. Suddenly, Meng Lin looked up at the sky with a smile on his lips. Broly, do you want to avenge your father and kill those who killed him? Meng Lin looked at Broly and said, I think. Broly raised his head, wiped away his tears, looked at Meng Lin and said, I know where the people who killed your father are, and I can take you there. But you have to promise me one thing. As long as can get revenge. Will promise you anything. Broly looked at Meng Lin. Tien Fen said seriously. Fine, Broly, I take you to kill people now. Saying that, Meng Lin grabbed Broly's hand, and then it was an instant transmission. In the universe outside Wampa, several universe spaceships suddenly appeared. In the largest spaceship, one of the aliens is reporting the situation. My lord, all the people we sent to this planet have lost contact, and it is estimated that they have all died. A bunch of trash. You can't take down such a broken planet, what else can you do? If Master Cooler hadn't been missing for many years, our Cooler Legion would have dominated the entire universe long ago. That's right, these people were Cooler's subordinates. After Cooler was killed by Meng Lin did not wipe out all his legions. After all, Cooler is the same as Frieza. His subordinates are spread over so many planets. if they are wiped out one by one, I don't know how long it will take. Meng Lin is too lazy to do this. And these people are part of Cooler's subordinates. They never knew that their boss Cooler was dead, they only thought that Cooler was missing. Because, the only people who knew that Cooler was dead were Meng Lin and those subordinates who stayed by Cooler's side. Unfortunately, those people were buried with Cooler many years ago. These Cooler subordinates originally wanted to conquer Wampa, so they sent an advance force to investigate the situation of Wampa. Unexpectedly, none of them survived. There was no other way, so the whole army had to be mobilized. And just when these people were about to launch an attack on Wampa Star, suddenly Meng Lin brought Broly instant transmission here. Broly, these people are with the people who killed your father. Meng Lin pointed to the group of people around and said, and after seeing those people, Broly could hardly suppress the anger in his heart. Because he saw that the clothes on these people were exactly the same as those worn by the man who killed his father. You, who are you? Seeing Broly and Meng Lin who suddenly appeared, the people around immediately picked up their weapons and surrounded them. However, Meng Lin has no interest in these people at all. He's here to get revenge on Broly, so he won't make a move. Anyway, these guys are no match for Broly at all. Go and avenge your father. Meng Lin looked at Broly and said. Broly couldn't suppress the anger in his heart already, but because Meng Lin didn't give an order, he couldn't hold back. But now, Meng Lin had given orders, and Broly couldn't bear it anymore. Aha! With a roar, Broly charged into the group. As for Meng Lin, he walked to the side and sat down, picked up a bottle of red wine beside him and began to taste it. Broly rushed into the crowd like a tiger into a flock of sheep, and the attack of the crowd was of no use to Broly. Go and avenge your father. Meng Lin looked at Broly and said. Broly couldn't suppress the anger in his heart already, but because Meng Lin didn't give an order, he couldn't hold back. But now, Meng Lin had given orders, and Broly couldn't bear it anymore. Aha! With a roar, Broly charged into the group. As for Meng Lin, he walked to the side and sat down, picked up a bottle of red wine beside him and began to taste it. Broly rushed into the crowd like a tiger into a flock of sheep, and the attack of the crowd was of no use to Broly. Their weapons hit Broly's body and even Broly's defense couldn't be broken. And Broly, full of hatred for those who killed his father, used every punch with all his strength. These people simply can't stop Broly using his full strength. As long as they are hit by Broly, they will definitely not survive. Soon, under Broly's powerful attack, those who besieged Broly were all killed by Broly. The only thing left was the guy who seemed to be the leader. You guys are so brave. Do you know who we are? Seeing how powerful Broly was, the leader trembled all over. He forcefully pretended to be calm, looked at Broly and Meng Lin and asked. So many people have nothing to do with Broly, the leader knows that he is not Broly's opponent. So, in order to survive, the leader decided to move out of their backer. Oh, I'm really curious, whose subordinates are you guys? I see that the clothes you're wearing seem familiar. Meng Lin said lightly. Broly, who was about to attack the leader, also stopped after hearing Meng Lin's question. Let me tell you. We are Master Cooler's subordinates. Do you know who Master Cooler is? He is the overlord of the universe. The leader said very proudly. Although Cooler has been missing for so many years, his men believe that Cooler is still alive, because no one in the universe can kill Cooler. And their thinking also stayed at the time when Cooler dominated a few years ago. I feel that just saying Cooler's name can make people frightened. Oh, no wonder I said that your clothes are so familiar. So you are under that guy Cooler. Your Lord Cooler and his younger brother Frieza's men have exactly the same clothes. That's right, we are Master Cooler's subordinates. Since you have heard of Master Cooler's name, you should also know how powerful and terrifying Master Cooler is. You have offended Lord Cooler by killing so many of our people now. However, if you can kneel on the ground and beg me for mercy, I might let you go. The leader said very proudly. In his opinion, Meng Lin and Broly should kneel on the ground and beg him for mercy next. However, he will not let them go. What he just said was nothing more than a stopgap measure. When he is alright, he will definitely lead someone to kill Meng Lin and Broly again. This stupid leader didn't notice the disdainful expression and tone on Meng Lin's face when he said cooler. But don't you know, your master cooler died several years ago. Meng Lin looked at the leader and said in pretended surprise. What? How is this possible? No one in this universe can kill Master Cooler. Not even Master Cooler's younger brother, Master Freezer. The leader didn't believe Meng Lin's words. He felt that Meng Lin must be too afraid of Cooler, that's why he said such words. In order to allow myself to let them go. It's just that I don't believe what the other person says. But it's a pity that this is the truth. By the way, I forgot to tell you that your Master Cooler died at my hands. Meng Lin looked at the leader and said with a smile. All right Broly, send him to meet his Master Cooler. After finishing speaking, Meng Lin didn't care about the unbelievable expression on the leader's face. He turned to Broly and said. The reason why Meng Lin talked so much with the leader was just to let him experience despair before he died with Meng Lin's order. Broly stared at the leader, and then sent a ball of light at the leader. Under Broly's attack, there was not even a scum left of that leader. Then, Meng Lin took Broly instant transmission to other spaceships and killed all the people in those spaceships. Thank you for letting me listen to my father's revenge. Broly looked at Meng Lin and said gratefully. It's okay, since your father is dead, it's a bit too pitiful for you to live alone in Wampa. Follow me from now on, I'll help you think of a way. Meng Lin looked at Broly and said. Broly's strength is very strong. If he can control the Chuanchao bloodline like himself, then Broly's strength is definitely second only to him in the 7th universe. With such a powerful combat force, it would be a bit too pitiful for Broly to stay alone on Wampa. Therefore, Meng Lin intends to give Broly to Whis for training, hoping that Whis can find a way to help Broly control his super blood. Then, Meng Lin brought Broly back to Earth. This is Broly, he looks so strong. Don't ask for flowers. This Chi is Saiyan. This Broly is Saiyan. Seeing Broly, Son Goku and Vegeta said one after another. Especially Vegeta, he always felt that this Broly looked very familiar, even his name was familiar. It's just that he couldn't remember it for a while. After Broly arrived, all the contestants from the 7th universe arrived. Except for Meng Lin, the strength of the remaining 9 is actually not bad. Except for the 11th universe with Jiren in it, the remaining 7 universes are inferior to these 9 players in terms of lineup. It's just that because of the presence of Meng Lin, the brilliance of the 9 of them has been covered up. The 7th universe has gathered 10 contestants to participate in the power tournament, and the other side. 0. A. Among the 9th universe and the 11th universe, the destruction of the 2 universes Shendu received an invitation from the gods of destruction Quaitla of the 4th universe. Then, the gods of destruction of the 3 universes came together in a place no one knew. I said Wormut, you are too miserable. You were severely beaten by a human in front of so many people. You, gods of destruction, have completely lost face. Gods of destruction Quaitla of the 4th universe looked at Wormut and sneered, you called us here to laugh at me. Besides, Quaitla, we are about the same strength. That Meng Lin can beat me, and he can definitely beat you. Wormut looked at Quaitla and said very displeased. This Quaitla is rubbing salt in his wounds. If it weren't for more important things, he would definitely fight Quaitla without saying a word. Tell me, Quaitla, what are you calling me and Wormut here for? Gods of destruction Sidra of the 9th universe looked at Quaitla and said. It's very simple, I called you here because you all have a grudge against the 7th universe. Quaitla looked at the other 2 gods of destruction and said. Sidra, your 9th universe was completely defeated by the 7th universe in the Panorama tournament, and you haven't even won a single game. Not to mention Wormut, you were beaten so badly by that Meng Lin from the 7th universe, don't tell me you don't want revenge from the 7th universe. Quaitla looked at the 2 gods of destruction and said sinisterly.